we have Gavin Phillips.
Number 7, Jaden Walker.
Number 7, we have Jaden Walker.
He's not here. Or he is. He's coming from here. Is he? Nah, he's not here.
Number 10, we have Jason Stepney.
And
number 8, we have Michael Tanis.
Alright, now for the starters.
And now for the starters, for the Yellow Bumblebees. At number 1, we have Nicholas Grimes. At number 5, we have Christopher Herwood. We have the tricky but effective number 6, Kyron Alexander.
Ready to run out of steam, Charles?
Crafty point guard has been controlling his team quite well, leading them all the way to this semi-final match. Number 4, Simeon Maynard. Tall guy. Tall guy. Starting at 6'8", grew 2 inches since the first game. The captain for the Yellow Bumblebees, Trey Ward.
Yeah, you could call A now if you want.
And the coach for the Yellow Bumblebees, Adrian Cragwell.
Now for the Purple Falcons.
And the number 1 team,
Purple Falcons. Yeah, no, wait. I ain't sure though.
Only undefeated team for the entire competition. The Purple Falcons. At number 3, we have a Johnny Searles.
Not here. He's not here. Goodness Ogunkola.
Number 10, Goodness Ogunkoli.
Kola. How you not see a whole A there? Raquan Biscom.
Number 2, Raquan Biscom.
Stop pronouncing what you see. Just listen to what he tell you. Biscom.
Biscom.
It's Biscom. I continue. Number 5, Roston.
Number 5, Roston Best.
He off funny name, B. The Master Biscom when it was actually. I know for the starters.
Now for the starters of the Purple Falcons. The tall guy. Just as tall as Trey Ward. We have number 1, Tariq Herwood. The explosive, Mr. Dynamic. We get it to the rock. We have Brandon Rook.
I guess number.
Number 6. Number 4.
Shakozi.
I don't even need to say it, but I will. Long hair, don't care, pull it from anywhere. Shakozi Bordy.
Justin Bramo, number 9.
Have the vice captain at number 9, Justin Bramo. Oh, he seems to be a crowd favorite. And the captain, number 7. I would say the one and only, but he's a junior. Carl Clark.
Mark Jones coaching.
And the coach, Mark Jones. The 2 referees for tonight are Dwight Rouse and Jennifer Hackett.
Wait, another game?
Come on, guys, let's get into the game. Put your hands together, let me hear it. This crowd is dead. Come on, crowd, get into the game, crowd.
So, we are here for the second semifinals. Purple Falcons will be going up against the Yellow Bumblebees. We have an interesting matchup here with Tariq Herwood and Trey Ward, who both stand at 6'8". It's pretty impressive on the 18 age. We're going to have Brandon Rook for the Purple Falcons, Shakozi Bordy, Justin Bramo, and Carl Tarp Jr. starting the game. Whilst for the Yellow Bumblebees, we have Nicholas Grimes, Christopher Herwood, Simeon Maynard, Kyron Alexander, and as I said earlier, the tall, lanky Trey Ward. I'm sure I'm really sure the beginning of this match is going to dictate the pace of the game and who is going to come down to later down in the game. So pay attention very closely to this first quarter. My friend Charles Van Der Poel, he'll be back very, very soon, but for now, I'll be dictating the play-by-play action for you. So the jump ball, interesting enough, is going to go between Carl Tarp and Trey Ward. So Carl, they may have tipped it before. It may have been a jump ball there. I'm not sure what the call is about. It may not have reached its pinnacle. They will jump again. Carl Thorpe got that tip though, from what I saw. He really wants this tip ball. Trey maybe stepping over the lane too. Yeah. And Carl gets a tip, but it goes straight to Kyron Alexander. Unfortunately, Kyron gives it to Simeon. Simeon controlling his team from the get-go. Gives it in to Kyron Alexander, who feeds the big guy, but it's tipped. Yeah. Might have been too early a pass there. Should have attacked first. Ruck gets it to Justin Bramo. Very smooth, active player. Ruck sees what he has, gives it to Shakozy. Shakozy for 3. Knocks it down to start the game. So Shakozy with 3 points in the game so far. Simeon brings it to the left side of the court for his team. Passes it over to Grimes, the tank. Gives it up to Chris. Chris for 3. Can't get it to fall. It's given to Simeon. Simeon pulls up for 3, misses again. And Trey can't get the board. Tank gets the board. So Tank gets 2 points and a rebound there to his name. Justin Bramo gives it to Ruck. Ruck gives it to Shakozy. Shakozy attacks base, gives it into Tariq. And Tariq travel, not getting to bounce the ball on the inside. He may be a little nervous here for this semifinals. He's not really accustomed to the highlight, but he's trying. I can see it on his face. He's a bit nervous. Simeon brings it over.
He should be just one of the next league finals.
That doesn't mean he's accustomed to it. That just means he has some damn good players on his team. So Trey Ward gives it back out to Simeon. Simeon gives it over to Chris. Chris attacks strong and is stolen by Shakozy Bordy. And Justin with a lovely 2. So we have Shakozy and Brahma on the board. Shakozy has 1 steal there with it. Ball is given to the Tank. Tank pulls up for 2. Misses barely. Justin, smooth moves. Goes through. Gives it over to Ruck, and Ruck hits it off his own foot, unfortunately there.
Chris attacks. Nice.
Yes. Get it to fall there. So this is going to be a very interesting setup for the beginning of the game. It's already past the 8-minute mark. Bramo gets it to Ruck. Ruck gives it back to Bramo. Bramo, who smooth moves, attacks strong, and is given the foul for his effort. Foul will go on the Tank here.
The Bumblebs are in the zone to start.
Yes.
And the purple passers are running an overload where they're sending the shooter to the corner.
Yeah.
So when the zone shifts to accommodate for this, on the swing back, you can see Justin Bramo's attacking the smaller guy, Simeon.
Yeah, he's playing it really well. Also, I haven't seen these kicks from him. I don't know if these are new shoes that he has on right here.
Playoffs. You see some new things. You really see what the finals is going to bring.
Yeah, it's true. You know, these guys usually come out decked out for finals. Shoots the second. Second is also no good. We're hearing that again. Tariq falls. Kyron in transition. He's very dangerous in transition. Simeon attacks.
Nice sweep.
Nice Euro around him. Ball is given in to Kyron Alexander and gets the 2 to fall. Very smooth operator on the inside. So the Tank and Kyron working together early. Brandon Ruck gives it over to Justin Bramo. Justin pulls back out, gives it to Shakozy, who hasn't shot since that good three that he had earlier. Carl gets the easy bucket. Yes, he's attacking. He seems a bit aggressive early for us. We're accustomed to seeing a very timid Carl Tarp to start the game. And Simeon pulls up for three and gets that three to fall. We've seen him. He's dangerous from out there. We've seen him. Ball is given on the inside. Ruck, who doesn't take that three, attacks very strong, boards his way, and doesn't get the two to fall. It was an offensive foul. No, foul will be on Tree. They were running back, so I assumed it was an offensive foul. But the foul will go on the Bumblebees, so Trey will take that personal. We saw Brandon Rook boring his way. As I told you earlier, not earlier, as I told you the day before, guys can't afford to take charges here, as we would say. But usually, a guy would fall there and would be given an easy charge. Yeah, but I don't think the referees take it into consideration here.
That's why he was talking.
I never saw him move from that spot though, so it might be different. Yes.
I think Carl needs to go meet out of the field and just tell him to get that.
Yeah. Keep your body on him, and then when he actually goes up, slap it before he gets to the ring. Rupp pulls up for three, misses sharp. Yeah, he didn't. Ball is given to Chris in transition. You know that transition guy, Chris? He showed up to the, not on the layups, in transition.
He's always going to be there.
Tariq is back, it seems. Oh, he's back all right. Carl pulls up for two, lovely two.
I'm loving this Carl. This is the Carl of the video. Carl is very aggressive.
Tariq was blocked on that layup, unfortunately.
Simeon,
Chris gives it back to Simeon. Tyron on the baseline.
Oh, good attack.
And gets it to fall. So we're seeing the stars out early. Tyron Alexander, Simeon Maynard, Carl Tarp, Justin Brummel.
That one was almost halfway in. Look at Chris Gould.
Oh, the long guys can't get it from the short guy.
Chris attacks on the base. That's a lot of that. That weak trash out here.
Tariq isn't having it. He is not having it.
No, he's not.
So the 6'8" guy, Tariq Harewood, showing his dominance on the inside. This guy, he's improved a lot.
Let me check that like that. Running red 4. Let's see. I'm going to stick this eye here and hit you up. Well, I ain't picking it. He's sharp neither, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean that.
Alright, see. Had some technical difficulty there. As we continue on now, 4:50 left in this quarter. First quarter. Ball with the yellow Bumblebees. Simeon, nice crossover move, gives it to Christopher Harewood, who pulls up for three. Misses badly.
You have to shoot it.
Carl finds Brandon Rook to bring it over. Rook gives it to Brummel. Brummel over to Shakozy. Shakozy for three. Barely misses, and Tariq goes for the board. And it's fouled on the way up. Foul will go on number 2, pushing.
And number 2? Not sure who that foul was.
Foul may have been on number 3 actually.
Jennifer. Foul was on who?
Tree. My bad.
Two fouls for Tree.
I only saw 2 fingers. I didn't know she had her thumb up as well. So, made my mistake. So Trey has early foul trouble. Ball is given to Kyron. Yeah, he is.
Kyron is pulling his way down low.
Showing his dominance.
What he's made of.
Yeah, he is. So Justin will bring it up over the stripe. Gives it to Rook. Rook attacks strong. You know how he goes. And it gets the easy 2.
They're going to attack Trey. They're going to attack
Yes,
Trey.
they need to.
The coach is begging Simeon, the point guard, to close the top on defense. He's playing too wide.
Ball is given to Chris, who comes to the ball. Given to Alexander. Alexander can't give it. Gives it to Simeon. Simeon attacks. Nice crossover move. Pulls up for 2. It was blocked, unfortunately, there. Their coach really wants them to play some defense here. He is known for being really animated at these points in times in these semifinal games. And he's gonna beg for everything he can get. And Justin Brown will get it easy 2. Very smooth. I'd love to see him play now actually. So he will get the 2 and will try to convert at the line. And they will have a lane violation there on the Purple Falcons. So tough there for him. Simeon brings it up, gives it into the tank early. Tank bores, throws it up.
Step 2. Look at Kyron
again. And Kyron again under the basket.
He's battling.
If it's somebody on this team that wants this game right now, it's Kyron Alexander.
He's keeping him in the game. He's really keeping him in the game.
Melo is just working down there. Good, another steal by Melo there.
And he's pushing it. He's pushing it. He finds Simeon. Simeon goes to finish, and it's 2.
Simeon gets the easy 2.
The Falcons need to take care of the ball.
Yes, they do. Rook with an easy 3. Misses. Chris in transition. We know how this usually goes. And he gets it to fall.
You know Chris is always out in transition.
Yes, he is.
That's a nice left hand finish there by Chris.
It was.
And the Bumblebees are coming to play. They're not laying down. The coach is trying to organize his team.
Ball is given to Ruck. Ruck gives it to Shakozy. Shakozy back to Ruck. Chris tries to get it. It's given in to Tariq. Tariq misses the easy lane. He should have used the backboard there. Usually makes it comfortable. I think the block earlier scared him a bit. Ball is given to Chris Harewood. Given in to Kyron Alexander. Kyron turning, throws it over the tray. That was a good pass by Alexander.
Keeping it high.
But that was a better pass by Alexander. Leading pass to the basket. Love to see that. So Ruck a bit upset with the play. Justin brings it over the timeline. Ball is given to Ruck. Ruck attacks strong on the inside and barely misses.
I'm not saying Carl. I'm not saying Carl anymore.
Yes, he's a bit quiet right now. And I think it's mainly because his team is not giving him the ball in, and that is true as well.
He's letting it happen.
He has a lot of ball handlers out there with him. So the only one that can't hand the ball along on that team is Tariq Harewood right now. But he's just supposed to get blocks and get rebounds.
They're fighting Alexander for the ball.
Yeah, Carl isn't going to let him get it so easily.
Carl's not letting him get position anymore. And Chris, showing up the range this game, he can be streaky from out there, but when he gets it going, he really gets it going.
We've seen those 24-point games. We've seen them. So he's pretty satisfied right now so far. Ball given to Justin Bramo. Bramo gives it to Rutt. Rutt attacks strong. Gives it to Bramo. Bramo with the 2. Gets the rebound. Good pass there to Tariq Harewood, who pulls up for 2, misses. Rutt with a nice tip out. And Justin Bramo with these floaters. He loves those floaters.
Rutt is fighting. He really is. Alexander pushing it on the break, has nothing, comes back Simeon with a 4 shot. That's a 4 shot. That's a force.
Yes, he's forcing it a bit here.
And Rook needs to find a way to get out in transition. You know he's very good in transition. Nice crafty move.
And he's blocked there, but that foul will go on Christopher Harewood. He's given an ease here. I thought the foul was also on Trey, but it seems the foul was more so before he got to Trey. Good call there by the referee. Yes, Mr. Cragwell is trying to ingrain into his people's what to do. A bit.
Keep the ball out of the middle.
Okay. A bit aggressive, but I love how he talks to these guys.
I remember once upon a time, you used to say don't ever get beat baseline. Now you kind of, not that you give up baseline, but you kind of encourage your baseline drive so they help our rotation to happen.
Yes.
Rotation is very hard when the ball gets into the middle. So we see Simeon using his body quite well there, and Kyron with a beautiful up.
He knew he was going to get the foul there. He knew he was going to get that foul there. He looked so comfortable. Kyron Alexander, like, he doesn't show much emotion.
His dad.
Yeah.
I played against him when it was really starting.
Yeah.
And his dad was a bully down low.
Okay, a bully.
Was a bully down low.
This is the first.
And he just finds a way to get every rebound. He has some nice pivot moves.
So it's more natural talent for him. But also, there was his father expressive?
No, not really.
So it just runs in the family. Look at him. He's just cooling over there. Everything happens. It happens. I've had the opportunity to coach him actually, and he listens to everything he has to say. He's a sponge. He tries to take in as much as he can. Yeah. So as they end off the quarter, we have the Yellow Bumblebees up 6. Purple Falcons will really try to rally back here in the second. Some names to hear about. We have Kyron Alexander with 9 points, Simeon Maynard with 7, and Christopher Harewood with 5. Well, for the Purple Falcons, we have Justin Bramwell with 6, Brandon Rutt with 5, Carl Tarp with 4, and Shakozie with his still lone 3.
Chain not gonna go down.
So far so good. I actually didn't get to check my results yet, but the exams weren't too bad.
They can be out already?
No, yeah, they can be. I've heard people talking about their results for certain things. Might not be the exams, but the assessment. So, yeah, I'm confident in my first year marks though. Sociology, computers, and Caribbean civilization. Yeah. If that was said in the mic, I might as well say, yeah, I'm a student at UE right now, doing sports science. This is very helpful here, commentating. Ruck inbounds it to Shakozie Bordy. Bordy gives it back to Ruck. Ruck gives it to Bramwell. Bramwell to Carl. Carl sees what he has, gives it to Shakozie. Shakozie gives it over to Bramwell. Bramwell attacks strong on the inside, gives it to Carl. Carl may have traveled there, but the ball is given to Ruck. Ruck for 3. Misses. He doesn't look very confident out there right now. He used to shoot that ball really well starting the tournament, but he's not very comfortable out there. Carl will come up, gets low for the smaller Simeon Maynard. Ball is dumped in to Jason. Jason misses, and we have Kyron with another board. Someone needs to seal that guy. Adrian Cragwell telling him to keep it tight. He's trying to squeeze the paint so that it will shoot outside. Carl attacks. May have traveled there, but is given the 2 to go. Simeon gives it into Alexander and is tipped by Justin Bramall. Lucky he wasn't given a behind the back call there. Alexander gives it into the long Trey. Trey gives it over to Tanis and it's tipped. So the ball will stay with the yellow Bumblebees. Long shot, long wild shot. The fans are really getting into it. Ball is given to Justin Bramall. He attacks and misses the reverse. Simeon gets it. Simeon looks at his team, crosses, and yes, it's a double. He can't, no, he stepped while the ball was between his legs. That is a double call. He gives Adrian Cragwell's bench a warning. All right, they will be given a technical there. Shakozy brings it over. A bit of drizzles here coming down. Justin Bramall gives it over to Shakozy. Shakozy attacks, pulls up for 2, gets it to fall. Foul is on Harewood as he was called for pushing off ball. So Shakozy Bordy will get the 2, and his teammate Tariq Harewood will take his first personal. Sorry, his second personal actually. So the big guy is in foul trouble. Simeon gives it to Tanis. Tanis attacks, base, goes up and is blocked and then fouled. So it seems that Justin Bramall was given a block there, but then the foul was given on.
You have the crowd into for the yellow Bumblebees.
I'm not sure who the foul was on there. I believe it may have been on Tariq Harewood, but that would give him 3 fouls. Tanis with his first free throw is good. And he shoots his second. It's also good. I don't think the Purple Falcons want these yellow Bumblebees to pull away right now. They're a very difficult team to catch when they have a 10-point lead. Shakozy pulls back, lovely, throws it up, does not get the foul, but the basket to go. Lovely move by Shakozy Bordy.
Way to be aggressive.
Yes.
Simeon
does not get a call there, and he goes through strong, and the ball will go with the Purple Falcon. Yes, it could have been. How much steps? Shakozy brings it over the timeline. Ball is given to Brandon Rook. Rook gives it back to Shakozy. Shakozy to Bramall. Bramall pulls up for 3. And he gets a backboard shot. I don't think he called that. I don't think he called that at all. But they will take it. I'm sure they will.
The bank is open, they say.
Well, it still is Saturday. So we might get away with it. So with that timeout called, the Yellow Bumblebees are only up 2 at the point in time. Very close game. I'm not sure what Mark is going over there with his team, but I know what Adrian Cragwell wants. He wants them to defend. That's what he's known for doing. He's known for a very hard, aggressive defense from a team.
What he does do is that when he sits in the 2-3, he really packs it in and he gives that outside shot.
Yes, usually.
So, if the Bumblebees go through and they bat the Barracudas the way how they were shooting tonight, the game is going to be over quick.
Very. Well, we'll just have to see. So the Falcons are still in it. Justin Bramall gets it, pulls up for 2. This is there we have a board by Kyron Alexander.
And Simeon's forcing it. He's going too deep. Okay, he keeps his dribble. Well done.
Jason Stepney gets it, attacks. I don't know what he did there, and he seems to draw a foul.
He draws a foul. That's a tough call.
Very unorthodox player, but he's given 2 free throws for his efforts there going through the lane strong. And he shoots his first, misses.
No bueno.
Usually a decent free throw shooter from my perspective, but we'll see. Shoots the second. Second hits a rubber ring.
No bueno.
And we have Chicozy on the break. Gets it, attacks strong, and he loses it on the way in. So he can't draw or get a bucket there. Have a player tying his lacings there, so only 4 yellow bumblebees up. Ball is given to Trey. Trey attacks. Give him back to tennis. Michael gives it to Trey. Nice pass. Trey attacks strong. Misses. And we have Jason Stepney fighting for it. Trey back up. Trey misses as well. So they're patting his stats. Let me see if I can find my book. Trey got about 3 rebounds there, while Jason Stepney was given 1. Missed a lot. Oh, lovely move by Bumble. We're hearing those new shoes. And tennis, shielding the ball as it goes out of bounds. Simeon brings it over. Simeon gives it into Kyron. Kyron gives it back out to Simeon. Simeon throws it over to Tennis. Tennis attacks and loses it off the dribble. Couldn't go his way there. Adrian Cragwell is not happy with what his team is showing him right now. He needs some efforts. He wants some effort here. We're here in the crowd. Ball is given to Carl on the baseline. Carl is tripped by Jason Stepney, number 10. Didn't agree with the foul he did, but he'll be given that one.
Oh, they have to mark that.
Yes, they do. And Chicozy misses everything, though.
Rock is going up there. He likes up there.
And he's given a foul there.
Stepney never believes he falls.
So Stepney's upset again. Like I said before, a very unorthodox player, so he'd be upset with those sort of things. And Rook misses everything on that free throw. Yeah, the Crows let him have it for that shot. And he misses the second. And Tariq comes up with it. Trey isn't happy. He thought that he was pulled there. And we have Tariq getting 2.
Fight down low.
So Tanis gives it into Trey. Trey is going to attack strong.
Try Trey. Good find of Stepney.
Stepney misses the open jumper. We have Bramo showing his arsenal. 5 minutes left on the clock. Tariq attacks strong and gets fouled. Trey keeps raking down on these guys. He has 3. The rain is stopping me from writing stuff here. I'm not sure we're going to get to see the end of this game, but we'll just wait it out. It's been a bit on and off for the night. So Tariq will shoot his first. Doesn't get it to fall. And Tariq shoots his second. And he misses the second as well. A bit of a rumble here. Ball is given to Jason. Jason gives it to Chris and is denied by Tariq, where Tariq will be given his third as well. So we got to get him out of the game. They're more likely going to bring in the big Raquan Biscum, not as tall, but very large. First shot is no good. So we have both big guys with 3 fouls apiece. So Chris gets his second to fall. Ball is given to Carl Tharp. Carl Tharp lobs it over to Rodston Best. Rodston back to Justin. Justin to Carl. And Carl gives it to Rook. Rook sees what he has, pulls up for 3, misses everything. And ball is given to Simeon. Simeon pushes it in transition, gets the ball to Kyron Alexander. Kyron is fouled by Justin Bramwell.
And he didn't need to do it.
Yes, he went up pretty easily. So I don't know this person. I don't know that person. So Kyron shoots his second, and the second is also good. I don't know. Carl attacks strong, throws it up, cannot get it to fall. Raquan Biscum attacking strong, and the ball will go off of his foot. Simeon gets it to Kyron. Kyron misses. It seems like it was blocked by Rook. No, by Biscum. Rook attacked strong, going through there like a jet. And we have Rook at the lane, misses his first. He hasn't been having a very good shooting game so far from the free throw line and from 3-point line. He's been attacking the basket very strong as usual, as a Rook does. Shoots the second, misses as well. So Simeon attacks strong, throws it up, gets it to fall. Rook throws it up and misses. Biscum can't get it to fall. They're fighting down inside though. Chris on the break, very dangerous in transition. Jason with a pass back, I love it. He goes up strong, misses.
I think Carl got a piece of that.
Unfortunately, the ball will go to the Falcons. Carl brings it over. Haven't seen much of him this game. He gives it to Shakozy. Ball given to Roston Best. Back to Shakozy. Roston's going to give you hustle. Maybe not going to give you points, but he's going to give you hustle. Shakozy pulls up for 3. Gets it to fall. It's wet. They tend to forget about him. Ball is brought up by Simeon. Very smart. Gives it to Tanis. Tanis attacks strong, throws it up, and gets it to fall. So he will get an and one play right here.
Sorry. Listen. Tell Chris he's going too low, so he can't get back around. You got to talk to him. You got to talk to him. I'm going too low, so he can't get back over.
We're having coaches from both sides of the court here for the Yellow Bumblebees. Michael Tannis pulls up for his free throw and he can convert. So he has 5 points in the game right now. 2 minutes 33 left in the quarter, in the half actually. Carl can't find someone to pass. That gives it to Biscombe. Biscombe gives it back to Carl. Carl is fouled on the way up. If he had just floated that one, he may have gotten away with an easy basket. But he wanted to go all the way. So the score is 37-32 to the Yellow Bumblebees, while Carl Tarp Jr. is at the lane for 2. Shoots his first. It's good. Very nice shot, flowing, hierarchy, smooth, good ball rotation.
Mom, what are you doing?
And the second is good. So Simeon crosses over, nice little in and out, gives it to Kyron. Kyron tries to lob it in. Simeon gets it there, nice little moves. Shows on goes, gives it to Kyron. Lovely pass, lovely chemistry between Kyron and Simeon. What the hell you doing, sir? Sorry, I apologize. He hit me with chemistry like Connect 4 or something. Oh, okay, now I get it.
Chakosi from deep.
As that shot, he got 0. Just like Charles a joke just now. Simeon gives it to Chris. Simeon brings it over the lane. Simeon will find his counterpart, Kyron Alexander, who bullies his way up, gets the rebound and finishes. Kyron is really using his body. Kyron Alexander has 17 points in the game high so far. Carl Tarp gives it back to Brodston. Brodston throws it right away and runs for it, almost gets it. That guy has a lot of heart and hustle. Simeon pulls up for 3, misses. We're having some bang-bangs in the crowd. Carl gives it over to Chakosi. Chakosi flips it up and gets it to fall. We're having a very competitive game right here, right now.
Mark Jones.
Yes, he is. I was not about to talk about it. Tannis pulls up from deep, barely misses. Jason gets the rebound. Chris pulls up for 3, misses as well. Off the top of the glass, Rodston finds Chakosi. Chakosi attacks.
My kid's gonna go for him.
And he misses. He's afraid of contact. And Carl going up, cannot get it to fall. That must be frustrating right now. And Chakosi will pick up his first fall. Pushing.
Carl has to finish that.
Yes, he really does. Carl has been having a pretty decent game so far. A bit peaceful on the offensive end, but he has the points right now, 8 points. So we have 31.5 left here in the half. Kyron Alexander will come back in for Grimes. I did not even see when that sub was made, first of all. And they know, oh, okay, so it seemed to be a mistake there, and he couldn't come back yet. So now he's subbed in. The tank, Grimes, Tannis at the lane for 2, misses the first. Really need these free throws right now. These are important. They're only up 5. Tannis misses the second. Carl on the break dodges it to Rutt, who just can't handle the pass right now. Carl isn't very bothered by it, but I would be as a player. He needs to score those. So Simeon brings it over the lane. He's controlling it here, 13 seconds left. Chris gets it, gives it back to Simeon. Simeon gives it to Tannis. Tannis back to Simeon. Simeon tries to drop it in and loses it.
5-point game.
Yeah, we have a very close game. 4.7 left on the clock. Carl loses it, has to throw it up now, and throws it, and misses everything. It was a good attempt there. We end the half 41-36 to the Yellow Bumblebees. Adrian Carter will talk it over with his team now. Well, Mark will try to be as peaceful as possible. They're missing a lot of easy opportunities here, the Purple Falcons are. And right now, Kyron Alexander is killing them on the rebounds. He also has 17 points to go along with it. Whilst for the Purple Falcons, Shakosi has a team high 12 points. And Justin Brummel has 11. So these guys are really working. These guys are really working. The two big guys still in foul trouble. 3 fouls apiece. I'll try my best to get an interview with one or two of the players before the half is over, but I'll have to wait as the coaches are really ingrained in what they want for the next half. This was the better game of the two, and it's proving to be. And we will see how it continues now. I ain't trying to interview one of them. I ain't trying to interview one of them and then talk to the coach. So you want me to talk through here? Nice. I want Carl when you get a chance. Huh? I want Carl when I get a chance. Okay. Again, we have the captain of the Purple Falcons, Carl Tarp, here with me. Pretty decent game so far. You have 8 points in the contest. What you're rallying here? You're behind by 5. What do you think your team can do to get back in the game?
We got to pick up the defense in the back.
Yeah.
Back at each other. My game free all the time.
Who is this man? It sounds like particular Kyron Alexander. Yeah, he's been killing your team right now. I see you trying to defend him one-on-one, but has it been working out for you?
A little bit.
Any of your teammates you would like to see at this point trying to score the ball a bit more?
I would like to see Brandon Rupp scoring the ball a bit more.
Okay. Any particular scoring from him you'd like to see? Like driving the basket. Okay. Your big is in foul trouble right now as well. So how are you guys gonna rally from that?
Coach trying to settle down on fouls, and you don't have to jump at everything everyone puts up.
Okay. Well spoken. I wish you all the best in the end of the game.
Thanks.
Couldn't get to talk to any of the Yellow Bumblebees because they seem to be very into it right now. And the ref just called 3 minutes left. I'll speak to the coach actually. I think I'll speak to the coach. Adrian Cragwell. Adrian Cragwell. Here. Yes, I know you don't like letting your face. Very experienced coach here with me, Adrian Cragwell. He's trying to lead his team here in the semifinals of the Christmas Basketball Invitational. How is your team playing to you right now?
Up and down still. Defensively, we're a little bit inconsistent.
Okay.
But I'm happy that basically some of the work that we put in, is telling on offense. But the intensity level needs to go up a little bit.
Yes, I also agree. So that is all you would like to see your team do coming up in this half coming?
The object is to reward yourself at the end of every game. That is to have that win. So basically, I am happy that, this team has played extremely well.
Yeah.
They're from the draft decisions that we made.
Yeah.
I'm happy that, they have managed to gel in just a short week.
Okay.
And it shows me a lot.
Yes, it does.
If you pick the right players, if you get the right combinations,
you can create a very good team. Yes.
Can work for you.
Your big Trey Ward is in foul trouble right now. He's also your captain. How are you going to play around that?
We have basically from the draft there that we had a backup, plan in terms of like drafting 2 tall players or 2 big players.
Okay.
So I'm still happy that we have at least 2 people that can play in his position and hope for the best.
All right. So that's Adrian Cragwell there for you. Thank you. Wish you all the best.
Merry Christmas. Man.
Merry Christmas to you too. Pretty good. Really gotta think about your next question. Thank you for keeping it warm. So as I was saying earlier, Yellow Bumblebees still up 5 at the half. We're about to start back very, very soon. Kyron Alexander has a very game high 17 points right now. Well, Trey Ward still has his 3 fouls, and Tariq Harewood also with 3 fouls. So it'll be interesting to see how they play around that coming into this last half. The ball will go with the Yellow Bumblebees, I presume. Yes. Christopher here with the inbound. Simeon gives it in to Jason Stepney. Stepney gives it over to Grimes, the tank. He pulls it up and misses. Biscombe with it, but then Tank tries to get it, and they have a jump ball here between the 2 teams. The ball will go with the Purple Falcons, as we saw earlier. Yellow Bumblebee started with the ball. Shakozy will inbound it. Gives it to the smaller Ralston. Ralston will bring it up over the timeline. Ralston gives it over to Rook. Rook pulls up for 3. Misses. Grimes with a lovely rebound. Grimes gives it up to Carl. Carl goes up. Might have been fouled there, but gets the 2 to go. So Carl starts back the quarter pretty good. Jason Stepney can't grab it. Tells Chris to take his time, and there's an 8 seconds. So there's the 8 seconds there, turns it over. Maybe the time Jason Stepney took to say take your time might have been helpful there. Ralston will inbound it. Purple rallying back now, only down 3. Ralston attacks, tries to throw it, and it hits off of one of his teammates. So they give it right back. Simeon bringing it over the stripe. Goes, gives it to Chris. Chris attacks strong baseline. Sees an easy loop and almost giving an offensive interference there. Rook with it, attacks the inside, gives it back out to Carl, who pulls up for 3. Doesn't get it to fall. Jason Stepney with a rebound. Chiron, using his body really well, throws it up and is blocked by Biscom. A bit of dramatics there by Alexander. He will inbound it now. Ball is given to Simeon. Simeon pulls up for 2. No good. And the rebound will stay with the Yellow Bumblebees. Inbound from Grimes to Simeon. Simeon down to Stepney. Stepney's hand is pulled on the play. Carl Tart will take his first personal. Grimes inbounds it to Chris. Chris gives it over to Simeon. Simeon attack. Nice crossover move. Gives it over to Chiron Alexander. Chiron pulls up for 2. Misses. Carl. Attack strong. Still using his right hand though. I'd like to see him use his left a bit more. Rodston gives it to Shakozy. Shakozy for 3. Bit of a heave there. Carl runs it down. Carl controlling the game there. Gives it to you know who. Rook. Attack strong. Biscom going for it. Ball is given to Rodston. Chris may have run out of bounds there. Yes, and the ball will go with the Purple Falcons. Cannot believe it. Good force of events there by Shakozy. The ball will be inbounded here by Justin Bramwell, given to Shakozy. Shakozy to Carl, back to Shakozy. Shakozy pulls up for 3, and it is wet. Starts back the quarter very hot. Simeon looking for his big guy. Crosses left, sees what he has, gives it over to Chris, who skates. Attacks strong baseline again, throws it up off glass, doesn't get it to fall. And Justin in transition. We have Shakozy. Shakozy lays it up, gets the 2 to go. Shakozy Bordy. And we have a tight game here, 43 all. Simeon attacks strong and is fouled. Simeon gets a build out there as he forces the issue. Foul will go on Biscom. It's his first personal. Simeon misses his first. Simeon gets his second to go.
I am back.
Oh, so we have Charles. So we have Charles Van der Poel here, back again. He was mingling with some of the fans, trying to find out who is favored for this match. Can you tell me who is favored for this match?
They don't know. They don't know.
They don't know. So Shakozy pulls up for 3. Another 3. He misses there. He's trying his best.
The Falcons getting their hands on a lot of the offensive rebounds, but not keeping them. They're not really securing.
Yes, it is a bit of an issue there.
Look at Carl.
Tries to flip it up, doesn't get it to go. Carl goes up again and he finishes.
That's the aggression I need to see from Carl.
Yes, Carl Tart for another 2. He has 12 points right now in the game. As I was told earlier, it would like his team to really seal the deal here in this third. He's very happy with the way that they have played throughout this tournament.
You know what's happening here?
Going all the way. Here? I think he may have wanted to dunk it. That's why he went with his right.
He just needs to finish with the left.
Yes. I think he wanted to dunk, honestly. He only switches to his right hand when he wants to dunk. And Chiron with another 2. As I was saying earlier, he is very happy with how his team has blended over the period of 5 days. And with no practices, he feels very confident that they can also win the tournament.
Good pass by Carl.
Justin Bramwell doesn't get an easy follow. And Carl is following the board.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Yes, we need him to get hot right now for these guys to win this tournament. To win this game, I would say. And Jason almost throws it away. Yes, he actually does throw it away. And the tank can't retrieve it from on the ground. So Shakozy Bordy gives it to your boy Rook. Rook gives it to Carl. Carl tries to get a little Jimmy there going and can't retrieve it. Alexander, this is where he's dangerous.
Look at Alexander.
Lovely crossover move, throws it up and gets it to fall.
Great. Is that who he is? 2-4.
So he has a 21 in the contest. I tell you, he is a force. Can dribble it, rebound it, steal it. He's just doing everything.
How much does Kyron Alexander have here?
21 points right now.
21. The crowd is asking. The crowd is into it.
And he shoots and gets his to go.
22.
So the score is leveled right now, it seems. Rook attacks. And it goes to Biscom.
Beautiful pass by Rook.
I don't think it was a pass.
It's not how he drew it up, but
maybe.
it happened.
So
off the bottom of the rim.
That will go to Biscom. That's his first two. Lovely board by Carl. Gets the small guy off of him. Simeon is not happy with how that was played. And he will get the and one play there. A bit of physicality. You may not be seeing it yet, but there's a bit of physicality going on between some players here. Yes, it is.
Rather come out to play.
Shakozy gets his two and he will look to convert at the lane. We have Carl with another rebound there.
Simeon needs to utilize his jump start. I can't see this anymore. He is too small to be coming on.
Yes, he believes he's very, very crafty, which he is.
The guys are allowing him to do this too, because those are blocks.
Lovely shot there by
when he playing don't go
Shakozy.
as a shot blocker, I love to see that. A guard picking up the ball early, avoiding the defender. Oh, I'm coming.
So Simeon gets it on the left, gives it over. I love to see that hustle by Carl. Carl sees that the ball is going to Alexander. Alexander will be given another foul there. He fouls. He draws the foul on Raquan Biscom.
The crowd seems to be more for the Bumblebees here.
Yes, I'm hearing that as well. Maybe that's just parents talking very loud, but it seems like most people are here for the Bumblebees.
Oh, Kyron needs to get his shot up.
Yes, he's a bit frustrated right now. I've never seen him show any sort of emotion, but throwing the ball back like that, that's a first for him. Shoots the second. It's too long. This hoop is not the very best shooting hoop, but these guys will try their best. Tanis misses the easy lay-in.
Carl is out. Falcon is spreading his wings.
Yeah, he may have been tripped there,
bit,
but he tried. Gotta give him that.
Well, these parents are into it.
Yes, they are. Shakozy gives it to Rook. Rook pulls up for three. Yes, I saw that happening. It was too open.
I'm telling you, he could shoot it.
There wasn't a hand in sight. There wasn't a hand in sight.
He can't shoot. He can't shoot.
Ball given to Tanis in the corner. Tanis pulls up for three. Barely misses. Oh, Justin with another rebound. He has two.
Shakozy. Pull up for two. It's a good pull up.
Misses. And we have Justin with another rebound.
Rook in the same spot, but he slows it down.
Ball is given to Shakozy. Shakozy to Carl Tart. Carl may have traveled there,
yes,
but it was unlikely seen, and he pulls up.
Offensive foul. I knew it. Illegal screen.
Oh, I didn't even see the screen. So there's a foul there on Biscom. Biscom gets his third personal.
It's a very good call by the ref. Illegal screen there, definitely. And
Tanis attacks base and is blocked by Rook.
That could have been a call too.
Rook giving a foul there. Justin, Stepney. Ball is given to Simeon. Simeon pulls up for three. Gets it to fall. Very long tree. He's rallying his team back now. Without a Trey Ward on the inside, they're very limited when it comes to rebounds. He's getting cold on the bench. He even had to put on a jacket. Ball is given to Ruck.
Ruck answers back.
Who's starting to feel it now. This is
Answers
not
back.
what they need right now. This is not what they need right now.
That's the answer.
Tanis cannot handle the pass, throws it up, misses. Raquan fights for it. Tanis gets another rebound. Tanis throws it to Chris. Simeon gets another shot up, misses.
He rushed it.
Yes, he did.
Because on the break, he can't corral it.
You wanted it a little too bad there. Simeon in transition gives it to Kyron. Kyron, who had a Jimmy, didn't use it. And Tanis cannot handle the pass. Yes, he wasn't ready for it right there.
Kyron's playing 2-3 players above everyone. Carl has 14 for the Purple Falcons. Right. 20 for Chicozy.
Simeon has 13. 20 for Chicozy.
13 for Rook.
Carl has how much you said?
14.
6.
They need to get the big guys involved. From what I'm seeing here, these big guys need to find themselves in the game. They have to.
Don't forget that.
2 points on the court.
Don't forget Tariq had 3 fouls, so he had to be taken out. And Biscom also has 2 right now.
But he's been playing before those 3 fouls, so
yes.
he needs to get into this game.
All right,
he's
so
letting his team go right now.
Just a brief throw over before it starts. Back for this timeout. It's only a timeout. Kyron has 22. Simeon has 13. Carl has 14. Chicozy has 12. And Brown has 13. Chicozy brings it over the stripe. Chicozy gives it to Bromo. Bromo to Carl. Carl uses nice little fadeaway move. Misses. Biscom gets it back and gets it to fall. Biscom is battling on the boards. This is what they need from him right now. While Tariq is out the game, they need Biscom to rebound. Ball is given to Chris. Chris shoots it. They just find the remedy. Shoot it high. And it will fall. Ball is given to Carl. Carl gives it over to Ruck. Ruck to Chicozy. Chicozy pulls up for 3. Misses everything. Chris sees it. Chris in transition gives it to Simeon. Simeon attacks. Gives it over to Chris. Chris pulls up and gets that 2 to fall. So Chris is very hot right now. He has 11 points in the contest. Carl gives it to Chicozy. Chicozy for 3. Misses. Gets by his own rebound. Gives it to Ruck. Ruck pulls up for 3. Ruck gets it to fall. They're giving him too much room. I do not agree with it. They're giving him too much room. Simeon brings it over. Gives it to Chris. Chris gives it back to Simeon. Simeon gives it to Kyron. Kyron, seeing what he has, posting up the later Carl, and Carl sends it out of bounds. He's not having it. He is not having it in there. That is his paint right now. So the score is right, 63-57 to the Purple Falcons. Kyron will throw it into Tanis. Michael Tanis gives it over to Simeon. Simeon, oh, a nice little hezzy. He gives it to Chris. Chris pulls up for 3. Cannot get it to fall. Rebound falls within the Purple Falcons. So Ruck has it. Ruck will bring it up. Ruck gives it to Chicozy. Chicozy pulls up for 3. Cannot get it to fall. There's a rebound there by Jason Stepney. Gives it to Simeon. Simeon in the pass spread. Simeon sees what he has. Pulls up for 2. It looks like a long 2. Misses. I don't agree with it. And Kyron will get the and 1 there. That foul will go on Carl Tart. Jason Stepney gets the 2 to fall.
Coach is encouraging his team to keep going, keep going.
They're down 3, 42 seconds left in the quarter. Justin fumbles with it and the ball with goal with the yellow Bumblebees. They're a bit stumped by these calls right now. Justin Brownwell lost a bit of control of it there. And Jason Stepney will go to tie his laces. Clock stopped at 38 seconds, basically. The Purple Falcons are only up by 2, but they're fighting. They can't afford to slip up here. It's going to be a tough way down the hill. The fans are really getting into it. The parents, of course. Chris gives it over to Simeon. Simeon goes in, gives it over to Tanis. Tanis will pull. It is blocked. And the ball.
We know
Ruck.
Oh, he's going to slow it down for the last shot. He's going to take the last shot. No, Carl doesn't release. He's looking for the last shot. Very well done, Ruck.
Yes. Trying to get our last shot there.
That's a good attack. That was nice. That purple Falcon was flying.
Flying, yes he was.
Flying.
I thought he was going to dunk it. I had him to dunk it.
Ooh, interesting.
So Carl Tarp there with 16. He's flying. Picked up pretty strong there, but could not get a dunk out of it. But more so just a lay in.
Right next to each other. This one is for Bumblebees, this one is for Falcon. What's going on here, sir? Bumblebees with a sting.
So what I'm hearing from over here, a bit of rivalry going on.
I think the appreciation is pretty good tonight.
Some of the fans are happy with the calls for Melo.
Here we have some members of the playlist team here. What do you think of this game? Who are you looking for to play this playlist? That's his teammate, but I guess I'm very what do you think? Which is the Falcons. I guess he's looking forward to play the Falcons in the finals. So we have some people rooting for the Falcons and some for the Bumblebees. Let's see what they can.
Yes, as we're back here, fourth quarter action. The Falcons are only up by 4. It's going to be a pretty intense game coming down. The Bumblebees will take it out of bounds. We'll have to see now what these guards have in store. We've been seeing a lot of threes throwing up lately. Simeon goes left strong, flips it up with his right hand, misses. May have forced the issue there a bit. He's still down there fighting. Kyron Alexander with a strong finish. He has a game high 26. Rook in transition, hustles for it. And there's a foul there. He may have been pushed on the floor. Foul is given on Simeon Maynard. So Simeon has his first foul there. 26.
Not 26.
Ball is given to Rook. Rook gives it to Carl in the corner. Ball is given back up to Shakozy. Shakozy gives it to Carl. Carl gives it to Justin. Justin with a nice feed. Carl gets it back, pulls up for 2. Misses. Alexander will hunt it down.
He's pushing it. He's pushing it.
He's dangerous here.
He's pushing it.
I cannot get that. Is a tough pass for Tanis.
It is a tough pass. It was a little bit behind the player.
Even if he may have missed the last pass, it is a tough pass for him right now. Justin bringing it up. Ball will go to Rook. Rook thinking about it. Yes, he is. But the man wasn't really defending him. Ball goes to Biscom. Over to Shakozy, back to Justin. Justin pulls. Oh, okay, he gives it in to Carl. And Carl fades for a lovely 2.
But that's a nice move by Carl.
Yes.
I believe that's a nice move.
It's a very smooth player, you know. He just needs the time
He just needs to be more aggressive.
to put it in. Yeah. Oh, lovely spin, half spin. Oh, fades it, misses. Nothing there for Simeon. I find he's forcing the issue a bit, Charles.
He is.
He needs to get his team involved.
Not composed enough.
Yeah.
I think he's a pretty good player, man.
Me too.
Maybe he's getting into the moment. Maybe the moment is getting him.
Yeah, I'm sure this game is going to come down really hot. And I'm enjoying it right now. Carl.
Looking for what he has. Finds Chikozi.
Chikozi's trying to see who to give it off to here. Gives it to Rook. Rook attacks, pulls back, gives it to Chikozi for 3. It misses. Mello with the rebound. Mello has another rebound.
In Kyron because he allows him to push it up the floor. He gets it now.
Simeon gives it in to Kyron. Jason gets it, misses everything.
Too long. And Michael battling on the board.
And his foot was out of bounds, unfortunately. He tried, he hustled, he just couldn't get there in time. Ball will go with the purple Falcons now. Falcons bring it up.
Trey is still sitting. Still sitting.
He's becoming an Eskimo, Charles.
He's a spectator.
Yep. It must be tough to spectate your team down right now.
And you're the captain.
Carl gives it to Chikozi. Chikozi attacks, middle, throws it up, misses. And the ball will go with Rook, so Rook will get that rebound.
Oh, he gets Simeon off of him. He's attacking. We know he's attacking.
And he finishes.
Quite well there.
Yes, I love how he stopped in the lane. Got the defender up and off his feet, and he laid it in. Simeon pulls back. Gives it over to Michael Tannis. Michael Tannis attacks. Gives it to Kyron. Kyron shoots.
That's a nice play by
Nice and easy finish.
Very nice.
Yes, he did. I'm running out of room here for Mr. Kyron Alexander. He's just been shooting really well. These guys look like they could dunk it, and they changed their mind on the way in. So Ruck with another 2. So the Purple Falcons are up 71-65 right now. They're fighting. They're really fighting to keep this lead. It's going to be tough against the Yellow Bumblebees. But I know, I actually have a bit of faith in them because Carl Tarp, who's been a junior on their Pylons, I've been able to play with him at some points, and he's a very aggressive player when he's ready, and he can also slow down the game to suit. From the experience with A is really going to get in on his team now because he knows this is a very important time in the game. He has Zachary Cave there next to him trying to help these guys, but it's going to be all up to them at the end of the day. Charles.
And it's a good game here. It's a very good game.
Very good game.
Kyron is trying to take over for his team.
And we have a Trey Ward back in the game with his 3 fouls.
Stepping up. We see Chikozi. He hasn't gone on the scoreboard for this quarter yet, has he?
No, he hasn't.
Let's see what's going to happen. They're up 6.
So Simeon bringing it to the right, gives it over to Kyron Alexander. Kyron into the big guy. He's going to be used, misses everything. He's going to be a bit cold coming back in. Justin Bramble lobs it over to Carl. Carl goes up and gets a juggle. Yes, that ring is going to be tough to dunk on because we understand the rubber ring. I've seen that happen. I played in tournaments up here. That ring is very tough to dunk on. But he doesn't understand that.
He needs to put it in. I think he can finish that.
Yeah.
If you put it straight down, you don't have to worry about. I don't think he was high enough.
Yeah, or he may have pulled the ring.
Yeah.
And that might have affected everything there. Carl gives it over to Rook. Rook pulls up for 3.
Don't pay no, but look
and
at
Justin
Bramo.
trying his best. It's stripped by Simeon.
They need to get back. They're not getting back there.
Simeon showing his speed. Kyron gets it back. Oh, good block there. By Rook. And Simeon can't get it to fall. Carl tips it again. Justin gives it over to Chikozi. Chikozi attacks left, and he is fouled. Throws the ball out of over the fence. We may have to switch the ball. The fans are having a ball here, laughing at it. It's going to be a very close game coming down to the end. They're probably going to have to switch balls here.
I don't think Chikosi should have. I guess he tried to draw the call because he was straight.
He wasn't sure where he was.
Maybe he could have stopped and pulled up.
Maybe. Trying to draw the foul wasn't a bad idea.
Join out one another here.
Yeah, they're enjoying this game, and I am too. So
we have believers and we have non-believers.
They're gonna leave that ball out there. I'd like to go for it later if they don't want it, but the ball is turned over there. So we have a 6-point game here. Ball is given to Kyron Alexander. Alexander gets to the tray, and there's a foul on Biscombe, pushing in the back.
He can't have much more fouls.
He has 4 right now.
No, it might be 5. It might be 5.
Yes, he has 5 fouls. My mistake here. So he's out of the game. Biscombe had a pretty strong, solid game here. Tariq Noah will come back in with hip 3. I think that's what Mark Jones wanted, actually.
Yeah.
He wanted to wait until Biscombe had ended his game. He misses everything there. Kyron gets one call. Kyron, if someone is going to bring this team back, it's going to be Kyron Alexander. Yes. He gets the free throw to go, so he has 31 now in the contest. I don't have to use his foul spaces, so I can put the points there too as well, right?
Carl needs to make one more.
Chikosi for 3.
Chikosi
misses. Tariq goes for it, misses it.
Trey, look at the big
Trey is given to Kyron. Kyron gives it to Simeon. They need a stop here. It's going to be important for them.
I would just keep giving it to Kyron.
Simeon gives it over to Tannis. Michael Tannis over 3. Misses. Just can't get him in the game. And there's a block there by Rupp. Rupp fights for it. May have been pushed there. And there's a jump ball and not a foul. The ball will stay with the Falcons. There's a bit of a disturbance here. The crowd is really upset with some of these calls.
The crowd is into it.
Brings it over.
What's a foul, what's not a
gives
foul.
it to Carl. Carl gives it into Tariq. Tariq takes a bounce. Throws it up.
Very nice step through.
Carl goes for it.
Carl gets it.
And he's stripped. But Kyron. And Carl gets it to go.
They're fighting.
I'm loving this game right now. This game is so intense. It's enjoyable. Simeon has his shirt pulled up a bit there. Gives it into the tall Trey. Trey is going to fight. Trey is going to throw it off glass for nothing. Carl, nice crossover move. Attacks, goes straight through the lane. He's going to get fouled there, but he doesn't get the foul. Tariq goes up, and Trey fights for it, and then there's a foul there. Calls seem a bit iffy right now. He has 4.
He can't pick up anymore. He's going to put his team in trouble.
He probably has 1 more left to get. These guys need to get physical.
They didn't need to foul there.
Yes. He didn't. I don't think he meant to, but it ended up happening, unfortunately. Carl was a bit tumbled there. Carl got clotheslined there, and it didn't work on his favor. Foul will go on number 8, yellow, Michael Tannis. So he has his first personal in the game. Carl brings it down. Carl gives it to Justin. Justin gives it to Chikosi. Justin, 1-2. Gives it to Tariq, and he can't handle the pass. You know A wants to speak. Mark Jones calls a timeout, but you know A wants to speak.
It's a good game. It's a very good game.
This is a very good game.
I think the crowd wants the ball in Kyron Alexander's hand.
Put it by my hand, Charlie.
Sorry, not think. I know the crowd wants the ball in Kyron Alexander's hand.
Thank you.
They're into it. They're into it.
Charles. Let's see water, Charles.
So 4:10 left in the contest. Purple Falcons just holding on to this stemming lead, and as we continue on, the Yellow Bumblebees will bring it up now. Trey gives it into Simeon. Simeon seeing what he has. Ball is given in to Kyron. Kyron gives it over to Trey. Trey with a lovely left hand move, misses. He just can't get himself back into the game right now. Justin gets the rebound. Bramwell gives it over to Shakozy. Shakozy, easy to go.
And the crowd is really rooted for Purple.
Yes, I'm seeing the fans coming out now. I don't know if they're bandwagoners, but I'm seeing them coming out now.
Oh, that's a tough move by Simeon there.
Misses.
Get it to drop.
Every time Simeon forces the issue, it never really works out for the Bumblebees.
The other team is on the break.
Yes.
They're on the break. Michael is tracking back.
Ball is given to, he still keeps it alive. Justin gives it to Shakozy. Shakozy gives it to Rook for 3. Gives it over to Bramwell. Bramwell doesn't want to shoot it. Gives it to Rook. Nobody wants to shoot it, it seems. He goes in strong and he gets that 2 to go. That's almost a bit easy. So they're up 9 right now. Very painful for the Bumblebees. Yeah, he looks for it. Tennis attacks and is a block.
I call it into it. And listen to the crowd. Listen to the crowd. Listen to the crowd. They are at it. They are at it. They are at it. Carl told him to get that weak nonsense out of here.
Yeah, way to use your sensors.
And it's 3 for Chakozy, is it? Oh, that's the big 3. That's the big 3. And it's a timeout. It's a timeout. The crowd is in it. The crowd is in it.
Seeing this game, it looks like this game may be over here.
Yeah,
10.
But that was not good for me. And that was not good for Simeon right now. Alright, ain't go this, ain't go yet. No, did you talk about this here? She's going to get over it. Wow.
Not over. And the crowd is saying it's not over yet.
We're having a good game here, guys. 10-point lead by the Purple Falcons, biggest lead of the game. We had a big sequence there by Carl Tarp. Takes a block.
It is time, people, let me go. It's time. It is time, people, let me go. It is time, people, let me go.
So, as I was saying earlier, Carl Tarp gets the block, and it was given in to the Purple Falcons, who led and gave a 3 and a 2. Trey goes up.
Is it time? Is it time? It is not time.
Misses. And Jason Stepney with a 2. Pulling back here. 2:26 on the clock. Rook, they need a score here. They need a score here. This is a vital time in the game. Rook gives it to Carl. Carl sees what he has. Pulls back, gives it over to Bramwell. Bramwell for 2. Misses. Carl trailed it. Ball is given to Alexander. Alexander attacks. A transition now.
2 minutes left, 8-point game. This is going to get very interesting. This is going to get
Ball is given to Simeon. Simeon, seeing what he has. Nice spin move, gives it to Chris. Chris shoots. The 3 is very short. Kyron gets the rebound.
There's no more room for his point.
Yeah, I gotta squeeze it somewhere, Charles. Going to the full column. He's not getting those.
A minute 40 seconds. This is going to be very intense game. That's a beautiful pass made by Mo. That's 3 for Chakozy. That's 3 for Chakozy. He's coming up big. He's coming up big. That's a quick 8 points. And we can hear the crowd. You can hear them. Listen to them go.
It is time.
It is not time.
And Trey goes up, doesn't get the foul, and it is in transition here.
He needs to find Chakozy. The hot hand. The hot hand. That's 2 more for Chakozy.
Simeon seems to be fouled there. Isn't given the foul. And Shakozy with another attack and isn't given a foul there.
This game is getting very intense. Very intense. What do you think about the game, sir? Tell us, what do you think, sir? What do you think about the game? He has no intensity. He has no intensity.
Ball is given over to Ruck. Ruck gets it. Attack strong. Goes through the lane. Gives it to Bramo, who lays it out for 2.
Suppose he has 30.
Ball is given to Kyron. Misses. It's going to be a tough ending here for the Yellow Bumblebees. The better team did win because they were positioned number 1. But as we're seeing here though, they're going to try and fight their way back right now. Carl is going to attack. Gives it to Tariq, who can't handle the pass. 30 seconds left on the clock. Simeon is going all the way. Gets the foul and the basket.
Oh, the players are getting at sea.
Yes.
The players are getting at sea.
Shakosi and Simeon, partners. They're going at it. They play for the same school, but it can get a bit icy. Simeon pulls up for bucket and gets 1. 24 seconds left on the clock. They can honestly just dribble it out and take the shot clock violation, but they're going to try to get a score here. It is stolen here. Carl is going to go for it and misses it. 10 seconds left on the clock. Given to Justin Bramo, and they will fall. 80-88 to the Purple Falcons. Purple Falcons seem to have this one wrapped like a Christmas gift. Bramo throws it over to Ruck, and he will dribble out the clock. It seems to be over here. Lovely game played here by the Purple Falcons. Purple Falcons will win 87-81. We have Karen Alexander with a game high 33 points for the Yellow Bumblebees, and Simeon Maynard with 16, but it just wasn't enough for the Purple Falcons. Carl Tarp, who had 20 in the game. Shakosi Bordeaux came up big in the end, had 28, and Brandon Ruck had 22. Very interesting game.
That's further.
Huh? 33. We're gonna have some interviews here for the winning team.
So here, tomorrow night is the place to be.
Charles, you want to do the interviews with me, guys? Yeah. You want to interview me?
We interview players. I don't interview Crow first. Let me interview Crow. Huh? Yeah, she talked to me already. We interviewing Crow?
No, it's being with Matt when he went like, you want to drop?
Right.
Get some.
Interview me.
Interview sister.
You frightened?
Yes. Sure, tell everybody to pick up the garbage. We had to clean up over here.
Please, you're reminded to... Hello. Mine on. McCary, Danny. So here we have the captain of the Blue Barracudas, and you know, see which team you have to play in the finals. Tell me, how do you feel about it, and what are your expectations, and how do you think you're going to get the edge?
My expectations is the purple team, they're going to come out strong, and
they're not going to go without a fight, so we just got to play harder, with more heart.
So it's going to come down to effort then?
Effort, yeah.
All right, it's going to be an interesting and exciting game. We're going to look at one or two of the other players who were in the tournament just to see how they feel about the whole tournament and the position that they're in and stuff like that. We're going to have Anthony Maynard from the Red Tail Hawks. His team didn't make it through to the playoffs, but he is one of the competitors in the competition. First of all, just tell us how you feel about the entire competition as a whole.
I feel that it's very good for the youngsters to go out and come and play, especially around Christmas times where they don't really got tournaments and there's always a rest time. So it's good, and I hope it continues and be an annual thing so youngsters can actually come and compete.
Yes, what do you think about the finals and how it's shaping up?
It's a good matchup with the more intensity coming out tomorrow's finals and set the game just now. So it's a good matchup and I'm looking forward to it.
How do you feel about the position that your team is in?
I honestly felt like we could have done a lot better, but you know, that's life.
That's life. That's life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carl.
Yeah, Mark.
Chakozi. Carl, you could come too, Mark. And here we have the team that has advanced to the finals. They are undefeated so far. We have the captain, the vice captain, and the coach. We followed the team from the beginning of the tournament, and we saw that y'all had some very close games, some games where y'all fought back. And this was another testament of one of those games. And we can see that y'all have fight when it's time to have fight. And first of all, we're just going to ask how you feel about the entire competition as a whole.
I feel good. Competition great.
It feels good. The competition is great. And I know that the teams have been put together late and you didn't have much time to work with the teams, coach. Can you tell us how the team has responded to you as the coach with so much limited time?
The team responded well. After the draft of the team, we noted that we were going to get in practice sessions, and we practiced every day until the beginning of the tournament. And it was a pretty good response from the guys. We had a session up to this morning. We worked a lot on Barbados 3-pointers, and therefore you saw the result tonight as well. Yes. So I think, you know, the thing that I've said to the team is that we're aiming for a perfect record, and they've responded to that.
A perfect record. That's going to be tough because the Barracudas are not going out to fight. What do you think is going to happen here in the finals, and how do you think the Barracudas are going to come out against y'all?
They can put up a fight, but they're not scared.
He's not scared. He's not scared. Here we have it from the team advancing to the finals. Thank you guys very much. I wish you the best of luck going into the finals. Ash. One more. Chakozi? Chakozi, don't get too far.
Yo, Joe.
Here we have one of our more experienced players, and he's just won the Under-19 competition here in Barbados, where he was the captain of his school team. He's also won the country Barbados Under-19 basketball, so the school league, and the entire country where you play for your clubs. And he's won the 3-on-3 regional champion also. He's had a good year this year when it comes to basketball. And he's now preparing for the Under-23 tournament here in Barbados. And he said it, he's going to win that too. He's full of confidence. What do you think about the competition here?
It was a great game though. Like, I appreciate that the guys came out and supported the ones on the side, and I'm glad to see that the youngsters, sorry that I can't play, but the youngsters getting in up and down because Barbados behind on basketball. So I'm glad that someone took the time out to do this tournament.
Yes, we're very appreciative of those who are helping us to progress forward. As you can see here, we have a lot of talent, and our talent is not only based here in Barbados, because as I said, you won the 3-on-3 competition. Could you tell us a little bit about the talent that you faced over there and compare it to what you're even seeing here in Barbados?
Well, the guys play at higher speed, and they're much bigger in mass, and they're very skillful.
Okay, thank you very much, Rashid Maynard, and we're looking forward to see you coming out in the finals and supporting also. What team are you rooting for, by the way?
The Ronnie Hurley.
Ronnie Hurley, the Blue Barracudas. They're the favorites. They are the favorite.
You sure? It sounds like Darren Hurley is the favorite.
You could be right.
We were trying to get Shakosi Bordy for a final interview here. Thanks a lot, Rashid, by the way.
No
Thank
problem,
you.
sir.
Um,
Hurley.
Love the Ronnie Hurley.
Charles has been talking a lot, so I'll answer the questions to Shakosi here. Seems to have simple answers, so I'll give him simple questions. If there was an MVP for that match, I probably would have given it to you. You came out really clutch. Your nickname is Clutch, right? How did it feel in the last 2 minutes of that game?
I felt like life was on the line. Had to win the game. That's all.
It was life on the line. You know how that can feel. It's pretty tense and stuff. When you hit one of those trees coming on the end of the game, how did you feel? Can you express it?
Felt like I was the man.
He felt like he was the man. You heard it here first, folks. Thanks a lot, Shakosi. I think you deserve an MVP, but we will see how the finals goes. Have a good night.
Okay, we're going to have probably about 2 more interviews or 1 more. We're going to talk to Michael Tanis, who was on the Bumblebees. He did fight pretty hard, but unfortunately there could only be 1 winner. So we're just going to hear his viewpoint. You just had a tough game, sir, and I know you must be feeling it because you didn't win. Unfortunately, there could only be 1 winner, but I thought you fought very hard, and your team did try its best to rally to win the game. What can you tell us about the game, and how was it for you playing in that type of tight atmosphere and very tight game also?
I can say that my team, they performed well, and it's a tough loss, but I mean it's part of winning. I mean it's part of learning how to win.
It's true.
I mean you can only win if you learn to lose. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
I have a question. This is very straightforward. Coming on to the end, we saw it being a bit hard on you because you missed a few shots coming on to the end. Your team was getting on you a bit as well. How did it feel at that point in time?
At that point in time, it was rough because it wasn't me to miss many shots, but I mean, it's good that they got on me, but it is what it is.
That is true. He really pressures himself a bit. I believe he has a lot of talent. As we continue, though, he will get better and better. These tournaments are just a breakout for most of these guys right now. But unfortunately, you didn't get the win today. I'm not sure if there's going to be a third place match tomorrow. Yes, there's going to be a third place match. So they're still going to be fighting for something here. And I wish you luck in that match. Okay.
1 more interview.
We're going to have Carl Sr. coming in, which is Carl Tarp's father.
Carl Tarp.
Yes.
He has been rooting for the Purple Falcons from the beginning, but he is the father, so he should be. But he told us before the match that the Falcons are going to win. He told us at halftime when they were down that the Falcons are going to win. In the 3rd quarter, he told us the Falcons are going to win. And we're here at the end of the game, and the Falcons have won. Right. You were very correct, sir. I'm not going to call you Nostradamus, but your predictions came true. How did you find the game?
The game was very good, very exciting, and I enjoyed it immensely. Yeah?
Yes, and you have played basketball in Barbados for a very long time. You've seen the game, and now you stop. Your son is playing. I know you must be very proud of him because I think he's really growing as a player.
Yeah, I think he's still got a long way to go, though, in my opinion. Yeah,
as I've been commentating, I've been saying that he's not as aggressive as he should be, but he did come alive when he needed to in that game. Maybe if he could do that from earlier, he wouldn't be in this spot. What do you think?
I agree with you immensely. I always tell him, you know, God going into the game from the start and be aggressive from the start. But he always seems to be like to be under pressure, then to start the play. I don't know why, but that's
diamonds are formed under pressure.
Yeah.
So
He play under pressure. Yeah, that's how he likes to play.
So for the finals, prediction, do you have a point spread?
I will go with Purple to win by at least 5 to 10 points.
5 to 10 points, and there we hear it. Would this prediction come through also? Do you have something to say about that, Mr. Doroni Hurley?
Blue Barracudas.
Blue Barracudas. All right, thank you very much, sir. All right.